matchy blue.
I'm wearing periwinkle, and you're in a bright Caribbean blue turquoise.
Caribbean blue. Take me to the Caribbean.
Oh, yes.
If you can't be in the Caribbean, wear the Caribbean. Isn't that right, darling?
Make me gorgeous, please.
Even more gorgeous.
Even more beautiful.
I love beautiful. So we're going to start off today with a little grapeseed oil. Hi, Lucita. We're here with Miss Diana.
Hi, Lucita.
Ooh, you know what I want to do?
I got a little makeup on, just a little.
You know what I want to do?
No!
You guys want to play Dr. Pimple Popper with some Milia today? Thank you, Lucita. Are you sure they're ready?
I don't. You think they're ready? I don't think they're ready.
Yeah. There's at least a good 8 or 9 that are ready. I love this grapeseed oil because it has like a tint of green. Like you can tell that it's made with like really good grapes. Sometimes it's like a brownish color, which I'm not saying that like that's not a good one. I'm just saying the green looks really fresh and crisp. I'm feeling very fresh and crisp today.
Oh, you look amazing.
Thank you. I had a little autistic burnout yesterday and slept all day.
Oh wow.
I always look great after that. Like I can't look good at all the beginning of that day. And I have to cancel everything about my life. But the next day I look and feel amazing.
Maybe that's what I need is
it's amazing what like 16, 20 hours of sleep will do. You know, maybe in shifts. We had shifts with it. But like, oh my gosh, I didn't even eat anything until like 6:30. And then when you're in that moment, you're like dissociating a little bit. So I went to go order DoorDash and realized like in between sleeps, I had already ordered DoorDash Cheesecake Factory. And it was like nothing that I would really eat. There was the chicken lettuce wraps I would eat. But I don't know why I ordered a tortilla soup and stuff. It was definitely like a dissociative moment. Oh, thank you, Lucita. I love being your official favorite YouTuber. Are you tender today? She's a little tender, babe.
That's fine. Or you've just had enough sleep, so much sleep that you're very energized.
I am energized. Yesterday I was like, I woke up and it was supposed to be a whole day of like live streaming. I was so excited. I think another thing that happened, I was going to like trade with this other esthetician educator who just learned the buccal massage. And if I trade stuff like that, I think I've learned and I forgot. I was just so excited. I was like, yeah, let's do it all. That I can't trade on the same day with people. Like we both have to like take our time to enjoy our energy one day. And then like you come to me one day and I come to you another day. And I got all excited about it. And I woke up real early and I was like too like hyped. And I was like trying to take ashwagandha and all these supplements. And I'm like, I can't people. I can't even dog right now. Dogs, get out of the room. I gotta turn on the blackout curtains. I just need to try to sleep. Thank you. My friend Emmy L did that painting of me for my 10-year anniversary / birthday at the spa last year. She's absolutely amazing. Go check her out on Instagram, Emmy L. Bonjour, Jacqueline.
Aspen, what is
It's not your turn. It's not your turn. It's not your turn. No.
Aspen. I wonder if I need to take her out.
I think she wants to sit in your lap.
Oh. Aspen, you want to get up?
Yeah, she does. She trained a joke. She brought her service dog here today. Service dog. Did you know that dogs, what do you call, prairie dogs can actually be service dogs? Isn't that amazing? They look kind of like guinea pigs, but it's a dog. It's like a little bit like a big guinea pig.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right.
So today we are doing a little non-invasive face sculpting, massaging out that scalp. No, we don't use baby oil.
No.
That's petroleum based. We use grapeseed oil. Upgrade yourself. If you have baby oil, go throw it in the trash.
Yeah, terrible.
And go buy some grapeseed oil. Especially if you're gonna use it in your special parts, in your little spicy parts, because this helps with balancing hormones. So it literally is the best one for.
Let me put her up on the.
Okay, grab
Unless you want to get her.
No, my hands are in
Oh,
your
your
face.
hands are oily. Husband, here, baby, you're too small.
Hello.
You're too small. Yes, baby. It's going to be pretty warm, I'm telling you. Well, I have to lay there.
You're the real P. Diddy Nice. What's up, silly guy? I'm glad you could make it today.
Good girl. Yeah, thank you.
She just wants to be part of this fun.
Yeah, she wants to be part of the fun. Wow, my hair is just woo-hoo-hoo.
It's always so fun when people have service animals because usually we can't bring animals in here. But service animals are allowed to come. Did you get her already service trained like that? Or did you have to train her and take it to tests? Or
Train.
you had to train her yourself?
Mm-hmm.
That's
when
cool.
she was a really little baby.
He's a baby. That's so cool.
She's a Shih Tzu. She just loves people. She doesn't really like other dogs.
Really? Mm-hmm. I'm glad my dogs like other dogs. Mr. Lucky doesn't really like men. All men. Some men he likes. Some men he's like, get out of here. He literally will like try to take their stuff and throw them outside. Throw their stuff outside.
What?
Or he's real aggressive, like he wants to play. So he wants to try to drag everybody. He wants everybody to go play outside with him. We're gonna pull some Milia out of her face today. It's gonna be exciting.
I don't want to take any attention from the little gremlins down here, though.
Well, we're gonna do them both at the same time.
Yay!
Tighten up the gremlins. So we're gonna be tightening up
Hair.
that jawline here, getting all
There's some
snatched
hair.
with the frequency-specific microcurrent. And we're going to put it on the frequency for the throat chakra and lymph stasis. So any lymph that is stuck in this area, it's going to get that snatched.
Is that the gold?
Yes, so this is 24 karat gold in here, and it also has witch hazel and aloe, so very gentle. And I love to use a lot of like gold, copper, specific metals that are really good for your skin, along with different crystals in the facial, especially because we are using electricity. So while gold and copper can do a lot of amazing things for your skin. Like our bodies are electric, so it's going to be working with that. When we're making that connection between the body and the frequency-specific microcurrent and 24 karat gold or copper, then the magic is just amazing. Amazing. Okay, so
my neck looks great. It's getting so good.
So snatched. So many people forget about the neck, and you can't forget about the
everything.
neck.
It's everything.
You gotta do all of it. And I'll have a lot of people who will come in and they will, a lot of people, they'll come in and they'll want to do, they'll think it's the bottom part of their face that is old, right? Especially people who have already had one facelift, because they're in their mind, it's their face. And if they only had one face, say they had one facelift, but they didn't do anything for their neck, then that neck is the same age as when they got the facelift. Does that make sense? So they're not realizing that, yeah, it is in their eye spectrum, this part of the face that's making them look old, but it's actually more the neck than the jawline. And you have to tighten the neck all the way, or it's not, or it'll leave this area loose. Like we have one big skin suit, like a sock, like this outfit I'm wearing. You can't just tighten one piece of it, because when you move, the loose piece is gonna fall somewhere. So you gotta get that neck, and you gotta get that collarbone. So we have her collarbone, her Chapman's channels, the lymphatic pathways also covered as we're putting it on a frequency for lymph stasis, so any stuck lymph. And I was really surprised when we were doing, I was really surprised because Diana is one of like my healthiest clients, like, and as far as lifestyle, consistent lifestyle is concerned, over her entire life, not just recently. So I was really shocked when we did the cupping briefly along the collarbone to help to loosen some of that, how dark it was. Some of the darkest I've ever seen. I was super shocked because usually I see that on people who are like very overweight. Like obviously they have a lot of toxic stuff they need to get rid of, and that's not her. But somehow, I mean, she's a seamstress, so she's just like I'm doing this all day. She's also doing that, so that stuff that will get caught up in there. If you're on the computer all day, that tech neck is real. And nowadays, I mean, it's hard to think of a job where you're not gonna get tech neck. You know what I mean? Like whether if you're an attorney, you're on the computer. We always have to be doing stuff to balance that out. It's not gonna fix itself. Especially the older we get, the more oil we need. Oil can like we'll get a little more creaky and squeaky. That just means that we got to move our body more and do all those things extra. You know what I mean? Because aging doesn't stop. You know, we just every 7 years, every so often, we just got to do more. Figure out where to do more if we want to feel good, move our body well. Okay, so now she's cooking under the frequency-specific microcurrent, especially on the lymphatic area, because I've been thinking about it since yesterday, or not yesterday. When was I at the spa last? The last day that I was at the spa, which is not yesterday. Monday night, something. I don't know. I was like, okay, we took a week off from the cupping again. We're gonna have to do the cupping again for Miss Diana. Hopefully it won't be so dark. Okay. That means we've made progress. Okay, now we need some gloves. Gloves. I'll be right back with the gloves. We're not going to be setting her on fire just yet.
I think Aspen loves this mat.
Oh, the dogs love this. Especially the PEMF. So the far infrared is where you're feeling like the heat. But I can have the heat on and say the PEMF would stop working because like it just timed out or something. And my dogs can tell. Like they'll get off the mat and then they'll look at me. And then look at the mat and then look at me and look at the mat. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess the PEMF is off.
Isn't that cool?
I think it's so cool. I don't know which one they like more. The PEMF. I feel like if they could only have one or the other, they would pick the PEMF. Also, with that one, they don't get overheated. You know what I mean? Okay, so now she's prepared. She's ready.
I heard that if you breathe through your nose, breathe inhaling and exhaling, you increase the nitric oxide in your body. And it increases even more if you hum.
Oh, I've heard that. And like there's different frequencies that you can hum.
Hum for about 10 minutes.
It's not.
Did I move anything? It's just adjusting my hair.
Now we're going to be extracting some Milia from her forehead. So see that? That's a little lancet. It's like a little diabetic lancet, and that's what we pop zits with. Or sometimes we use it to get out blackheads. Today we've got some little Milias that are ready to come out. Yep, got it. One looked bigger inside. It's like a little egg. Oh, yeah. Yay! That was coming out easy. Coming out easy today.
Good.
Bonjour, Jean. There's not as many. That was a big one. Sometimes they look really big, but they're actually just very flat. They're not as deep. And sometimes they look small, and then there's like 3 pieces that'll come out of there. It's crazy. Oh yeah, that was the biggest one so far. See that? Ooh, gross. Oh yeah. Good evening. We are getting some Milia out of her forehead today. They're actually coming out very easy today. like this temple hurts. Oh yeah, that was a big one. Like little chicken nuggies popping right out of the face. There was 2 in 1.
Let's let that be the last one.
Last one. Good job.
Yeah, I didn't eat much today, so that's a little bit to endure.
So there's blood because we were stabbing it with a lancet. So this is like a little diabetic needle. And these are little Milia, so it's different than acne. It's like a little hard egg, like a little golden hard egg. So there's only one way to get them out. You got to create an opening, which is what we do here. We create a tiny little opening. And then gently, I know there's a lot of blood, so it doesn't look so gently. Gently, we use little tweezers to like wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle it on out. So now we're gonna double bag these before we stick it in like the little blood box. To pick up. We need new gloves. That was a lot though. Those ones came out quickly too. I feel like those ones came out faster than the last ones.
Good.
Yay.
It learned not to put up so much of a fight.
Exactly. You're like,
Last time.
I'm gonna win no matter what. So you might as well just surrender and let it happen. We can win together. You can watch me win, or you can lose. Those are your 3 options. So to prevent them, definitely exfoliating a lot, drinking a lot of water. What happens is like, you know, dry skin will build up over top. You know, I see people a lot of times after, like, they might develop in the winter because our skin is like just so dry. Like my skin's super oily. You can see it glowing from here. But even this last winter, my skin had days of dryness. Thank you, darling. And then also try not to use any, like, too many harsh products. Some people will be using like retinols all the time. They'll use glycolics all the time, and they're not using anything to like nourish the skin afterwards. So it's just killing those cells. It just has like such a high cell turnover, which means those cells are dying, and the, you know, epidermis is dry, and like the live tissue can't like do what it's supposed to do. So it kind of freaks out. Hello, darling. So now we add a little more gold here. Gold, baby. I love gold. We got our little mister. So this is a little rose water and glycerin. And now we're gonna switch over to my little lightsaber here. Sometimes it takes a minute to kick in. I'll put you over here for later. Are you working? Here we go. It's a purple one.
Ooh.
So the purple, I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see it because there's a light. So the purple is argan, and that's good for like relaxing the skin. Perfect to use this color after doing extractions, which we just extracted a bunch of Milia. So I always love to use my little, so the Tesla high frequency wand, and it shoots out ozone. So if we're ever doing extractions, you know, if there's any blood or anything, I always follow it immediately with this because it's gonna shoot that ozone deep down into the live tissue. And ozone is antimicrobial, so it's gonna help to get rid of bacteria, viruses, and fungus if there happens to be any in there. Oh yeah, your mouth is tight. You've been trying not to cuss people out? Because that's what your mouth feels like. Your mouth feels like you've been trying not to cuss people out.
I've been nice.
You've been
My
nice.
heart is pure.
Sometimes when you're, you know, nice to the outside world, we're holding that, like, hostility inside, though.
Yeah, but I'm not giving up my virtue for anyone.
Yes, we need to, like, practice some kind of...
Cheerful heart.
Gouache your
Cheerful,
face.
grateful heart. Always.
Yes. This is clearing out the toxins that can cause little eye bags, because we don't want those. No, thank
Keep getting
you.
eye bags on that side.
I wonder if you sleep more on that side.
No.
You don't?
I sleep almost exclusively on my back. So I don't understand. I sleep more on this side. If I do turn.
Her mouth muscles are tight today.
I've got a rotated tooth, so it might feel like a bump, but it's my tooth.
No, what's that line? Trying to get rid of a line on that side. Hi, Daryl. So we're doing a little non-invasive face sculpting. This is my lightsaber, aka my Tesla high frequency wand. We just got rid of some Milia in her face, so we're zapping it. This creates ozone, which kills virus, bacteria, and fungus. And now we're retraining the lower muscles of the face because she's a boss lady with a lot of kids. And sometimes when we're, you know, focusing on using pretty words, we tighten our mouth until we can find those pretty words. And that will turn into lines on your face. Sure. mouth muscles are tight.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw her last week. Rogue wants to know what the light saber feels like, Diana.
Nothing on my neck.
Just like I'm rubbing on you, right?
Little light spark on my forehead and my upper lip. But those are just the sensitive areas that
Yeah, wherever you need the most attention is where you're going to feel it most, both with this and the frequency-specific microcurrent. Once we get the toxins out of there, once we get everything retrained in the face, then it feels amazing. So we are located in Carmel, Indiana. We are inside my spa right now. Oh, she's got some tightness in that neck. So yeah, if you want to make an appointment, you can make an appointment at ellabardo.com. ELLABARDO.com. So this is non-invasive face sculpting. We are using frequency-specific microcurrent and a Tesla high-frequency derma wand. So this is the Tesla high-frequency derma wand. She's got no chill, except for like the first 3 minutes of her face today. Maybe like 5.
You know what?
5 to 7. I said you've got no chill today.
chill? What do you mean chill?
Straight results. I said you get no chill today.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't.
So
get
now
any
we're gonna let
chances.
her face cook, and we're gonna do with the frequency-specific microcurrent, and we're gonna do a little cupping. It'll be the second time doing cupping on her.
Mm-hmm.
So last time, do you remember how long we did it? Like 7 minutes?
No, it wasn't that long. Because
wasn't even
just
7?
Really
It was
got
like
dark fast.
4 or 5.
Maybe that long.
Usually
don't
I
think
start
it was
people
that
with
long.
like 5 minutes unless they're really heavy, and then we'll do 4. And it got dark really fast.
Mm-hmm.
So before...
It took 2 weeks for, well, there's still a slight bruising still there, but nope, not much.
So what do we want to do? I think, is all the gold out of here?
Mm-hmm. No, I want more gold.
More
Give me more gold. I want all the gold.
I'll do a little golden snail mucin.
Snails are beautiful.
Snails are lovely.
Their mucin is wonderful.
We love the snail mucins. And gold, of course. all of the products that I get with gold in them, they actually come with like a certification of like what kind of gold and how much is in the particular item, product. Not that that matters, we're just gonna put it on your face and blend it and wash it off anyway, but. But it's nice, it comes with a little certificate of authentication.
Ooh, ooh.
I kind of just like, I don't think it'll work the same though, because I'm pretty much sure like the gold is like, if I just like shred it up, a bunch of 24 karat gold, like old jewelry that I have,
Ha!
I don't think it works the same.
No,
I don't think that's how that works.
That's not how that works.
So I don't do massage, we do facials, we do body sculpting, we'll do skin tightening all over the body to tighten the skin, get rid of inflammation, get rid of cellulite. So that kind of feels like a massage, but it's very, everything we do here is very results focused. Not often is anything relaxing.
No, we're not here to be relaxing.
We're here to look hot.
Yeah.
Quick. We don't want to be waiting weeks and months.
Right, right.
Nobody got time for that.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so now we're going to bring up a little of the fire cupping. Super exciting.
Mm-hmm. So I need to move this down.
No, that's fine. So we're going to oil her up here. Oil her up. No, so we are not a medical facility. I am an esthetician, so I'm a skincare professional. Estheticians can do a lot of different things. Here we focus on skin, body out. I'm also a Reiki master, so we do energy healing. So that helps you look good from the inside out. But no, we do not accept any insurance because I am an esthetician and not a doctor. So if you're gonna go see like, if you've got like skin cancer or some kind of infectious disease, then you would go to a dermatologist, you would go to a doctor. This is mostly keeping things pretty. So we will get rid of like help with acne, you know what I mean? Maybe a little melasma, some hyperpigmentation, some Milia.
Drug-free.
Drug-free. We don't do any drugs here.
Mm-mm.
Everything is very holistic. I mix most of the stuff.
But results that don't affect your kidneys.
Yeah, all the results that aren't going to hurt your kidneys and liver. Everything is very holistic here. Like for me, I'm very sensitive, so that's how I got into like the holistic skincare. Because medical grade skincare just was way too harsh for me and absolutely like wrecked my face. So that's where I got inspired with Ayurveda, which is what helped me to reclaim some beautiful skin and getting off all of like the dermatologist medications. And obviously for some people that works great, you know what I mean? But I was not one of those people. And after 3 years of struggling, you know, trying whatever the doctors would give me and just making it worse. And then I got a facial from my Indian mom, Raina. And my skin was like 80% better in 2 hours versus years and thousands of dollars with a dermatologist and just made it worse. So I'm a results focused person. It's weird to me, but it's interesting because some people like you could show them how something works 100 times and they're like, where is the proof in the book? There's no book that says that's real, so it's not real. All right.
Aspen's Day.
Okay. We're probably not going to vibe if that's your vibe. I'm just saying. 'Cause I want to see it happen. I don't care how many times I've read in a book or how many studies I've read. If I don't see it or experience it with my own eyes and my own life, I'm not going to believe that it's real. You can't pee on me and tell me it's raining.
Okay, Aspen. Just a firecracker.
So we're just going to do a few of these.
Aspen, it's okay. Sit.
So she's a good service dog. She's like, why are you setting my mom on fire?
Yeah.
There's fire.
Okay, Aspen, stay.
I gotta get some alcohol. I'll be back.
Good girl, Aspen.
So I started this new kickboxing place and I love it. And I was like thinking about switching out my lifting gym because I don't lift that often, but the lifting is like if I do too much cardio and my butt's shrinking, I can go lift heavy for like one day and eat and my ass will come back. So I just feel like even if I don't go very often, as soon as I cancel that membership, I'm gonna be mad at myself that I did, you know? Even if I just go once a week, that's like, you know, $15 for a week for like a lovely ass. And there's like lots of hot guys at that gym. At the kickboxing one, there's not really very many people there, which I like, because I like to kind of work out alone, but, you know, it's also nice to have the eye candy.
And boy, do you have eye candy.
You're like, well, you know, maybe I'll stay a little longer at the gym. Look at those calves.
Woohoo.
Woo woo! All right, we're gonna make a wish. Everybody make a wish at the same time. Let's see. Yay!
I made my wish.
Don't tell us what your wish is, but leave an emoji if you did make a wish. All right, what time is it? 9:33. Thank you, Bubby. So this is increasing circulation, increasing lymph flow. She had a lot of blockage there in her lymphatics last time. I was really surprised because she's one of my healthiest clients ever. Yeah, they're already getting dark pretty quick again.
Try to remain totally relaxed.
Hi, Fluff.
What you doing to my mommy?
She's okay. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure.
It's good, Aspen. It's good. Good girl.
She's like, I like you and everything, but it's kind of weird. I just saw fire. I know. The fire's gone. The fire's out. No more fire. The fire's gone. I know it's gone. I know you smell it. Yeah, we do have stuff for stretch marks. Actually, we've helped, well, Diana only had one stretch mark that was broken into 3 pieces when she first came to see me like about 4 years ago. So yeah, we work on, I've done thousands of mommy makeovers. And sometimes people, they can have stretch marks where it didn't make it all the way out to the outside of the skin, but it can still be keeping the stomach lumpy. So say you won the skin lottery, you had a baby or you got big and you lost a lot of weight and that stretch mark didn't tear all the way through to the outside of the skin, but there could still be scar tissue underneath that's keeping everything from being flat. Yep, so we are located in Carmel, Indiana. All of our clients leave happy because they're always looking better and feeling better after every appointment.
Aspen, sit.
Oh, God bless you too.
Aspen. Stay. She's very talkative lately.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, girl? She's probably worried
She's
about
jealous.
me.
Is that enough? She doesn't like it when her mom gets cupping, apparently.
It's okay, Aspen.
Yeah, she brought her
being
service animal
protective.
today.
She's being protective.
And
today.
she can sense that her mommy's getting cupped. She doesn't like it. She's a very good service animal. But she was bred for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Okay, so we did 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think we did 5 minutes last time.
Then we like did 4. It was dark real quick. That one's way better because that one was the darkest. That one looked like paint spilling. Like that was I never seen anything that color before. Okay, so the next time we'll do 7 minutes.
Okay.
She's alive. Come here. She's alive. Come here.
Come up here. Sit on mommy's legs. There you go. Thank you, baby.
She's giving me a look like she don't know. She don't know about me anymore.
Well, and that, that bright blue.
Oh, yeah, because dogs see bright blue and yellow.
And you're head to toe in that bright color, so I know that's why she's reacting.
Because I've got the yellow on there too. Correct. Yeah, to be a service animal, you have to have like a particular type of disability. Like I have my dogs. My dogs aren't allowed at the spa because they're not service animals. They are emotional support animals.
I should have had her on here earlier on top of me.
So if you have like, if it's an emotional support animal, like a landlord can't tell you, you can't take it there. And you can get like a discount, like you don't have to pay pet rent. It can go on planes with you. But in Indiana, we can't have emotional support animals in the spa. It has to be only service animals. So that's why it's fun. Every once in a while we get one. So now we're going back over the cupping spots here. Since those pores are nice and open. Yeah, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's, I mean, we could have probably done a full 10 minutes at that time. But better safe than sorry. We don't want anybody we don't want anybody getting like a detox sickness. So next time we'll still try 7.
Okay, work it up.
And then we'll go up to 10. But the improvement is so much better. Like after doing the frequency-specific microcurrent on her after this, she's probably not going to have much bruising. Who said, Jason, get off your mama's couch? What? So this whole area, the chest area, has to be clear for anything to drain from the face. And a lot of times, especially on people who are a lot heavier, that's why I was super surprised that Diana's reacted so darkly. Because usually that is on heavier people. But it was just one little backup. Since the rest of her body's pretty healthy, as soon as we gave it that little jump start, I mean, it drained a lot over the last couple weeks. She was here last week. We did not do the cupping last week, though, because she was still bruised. I'm only seeing, like, half of Miss Bunny's chats, but, like, you're hilarious. Like, I think you're single-handedly, like, running the chat right now. Correct. Jealousy is a parasite that eats at your soul. You're so true. Good morning. You know, sometimes I feel like a vampire coming up out of that.
Ah. I love you, darling. Ella.
Darling.
Darling.
Ella chica. Okay. Now we need the lotion to put on the skin. I'm gonna get a different lotion. What we
Crunchy,
got?
crunchy.
Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy.
Ah. Do you have your lotions now?
I do. I
Oils.
just got them in.
Yay!
I just got them in today.
I want to see what sprays you have.
I don't know if I don't have sprays.
Ah, I love sprays all day long.
I know my best sprays I mix custom. But I don't have this. I'm out of the. Watch out.
Oh, you okay, baby? Or did she get rolled over?
I don't know. Something.
Honey, you gotta be careful, baby.
See what kind of oils we have. Oil can. Oil can. Got some stuff for mommy. Okay, I know you not like the night cream, but that one did not come in yet. But we have the Botanical Skin Polish. Ella Bardo Botanical
Oh, I
Skin
still have some of that.
Polish.
I have half left.
Okay.
I need to keep using it.
And then I've got your favorite, the cleansing oil.
Yes, that I love. Gotta have that.
Vitamin C. Vitamin C, vitamin E, and this one has sunflower oil in it, which now they've done studies. I don't know exactly like if it's come out yet, but sunflower oil is a natural sun protectant. Protects you from the
Really?
sun, from UVs and stuff.
Imagine the sunflower doing that.
Imagine that, a sunflower doing that. My favorite sunscreen, that's actually the first all-natural sunscreen. Hopefully we're gonna get some of that back in next week. From my Indian mom, Rana. It was the very first all-natural one made with sunflower oils that was actually approved by the FDA. So a lot of people don't realize that sunscreen is considered a drug. So it does have to be approved by the FDA to be called a sunscreen. And yeah, hers was the first. Like I helped her probably like right before I opened my spa. So I didn't help her get it approved, but I helped her market it in other cities and stuff. So Super cool.
That's very cool.
So, and then I have the eye serum, correcting eye serum. So that's a new one.
Yeah. And
Peptides only, because one of my clients was recently became allergic to acrylic, including polyacrylates, which is in everything. Like all of the medical skincare products have that in it.
Really?
It can be in your detergents, your laundry detergents, anything that smells good. Can be found in Lululemon, certain like athletic athleisure wear.
oh, all of the fabric. I mean, just talk to me. I know fabrics. All of it.
So many freaking things it's in. So, I mean, so like a lot with my products, I give them all the active ingredients, and then they take care of all like the preservatives and stuff. But that is like a common preservative. So, I discontinued one of my day creams and my eye creams because they use polyacrylates as something to like help it, which is so sad, you know. But now we have an eye serum that is good. And I recently did find, I was looking for 3 months for eye cream that didn't have polyacrylates in it. And then one day I was at the grocery store getting like oils and spices, like different stuff that I mix my custom blends in. And something told me, go check the skincare aisle. And what did I find? Not just one, but 2 eye creams that didn't have polyacrylates in it. So nice.
Oh, wow.
And it's a very, they're very...
Is there another name that disguises it? It might be under a
No.
name.
No, these are fine. The one brand is a Cure. The Radically Rejuvenating Eye Cream. And I've had clients who tell me that they can get this at Whole Foods. I got it at Neiman's Harvest Market. It's a grocery store here. We'll leave this polish out for tomorrow. Are you singing the monkey song?
You know it?
Yeah.
How did you know it?
My dad loved that song.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. You had a very old dad.
Yeah, he was 70 when he died like 3 years ago. He's like
That's
13 years older than my mom. But my mom's your age. I mean, I think she's either you're either the same age or 1 year apart. I forget.
I'm born in 64.
I think you're the same age.
We have to really scroll when we're going for our birth year. Scroll. I was like, geez. Stop already. 6 decades.
Yeah, I think she's just a few months older than you then. She was born in February. Your birthday's coming up, isn't it? July?
Yep, it's coming up in the 25th, so it's not far away. What in the world is that?
Stress.
Oh my gosh.
Those are the shadows.
I feel all the little lines, the bumps, the little rivers. Oh!
But they're shadows before, so you can feel the lines before they come in. They will look like shadows. I can even feel the lines before they will come in. Like even on like a teenager, like say I've got a 12-year-old and their mom brings them for like an acne facial. I can feel where those wrinkles will be 20, 30 years from now. They start forming as soon as you start moving your face. Like really, you start forming those lines like when you're still in your mother's belly. Like have you ever seen those babies born and they already got a little grump face?
Oh. I swear my husband was like, nope.
But was born with that. I could see it.
Yeah,
I could see it.
Oh my God.
Natural grump face. I'm like, dang, what did you do in a past life?
Yeah.
Like,
I think that actually, get that grumpy look off your face. Why? I thought you were like, you should be happy.
I think that's so hilarious when babies are born with the grump face. What's the meme? It was like, oh, when I came back to Earth again, but I wasn't born into generational wealth. It's just an angry face. Angry baby. This is bullshit.
And then there's people that say that you can choose who you're going to be born in, what family you're going to be born into? Like,
I definitely think
I
you
don't
can.
know.
But if somebody's got some messed up karma, they're like, no. Or if people have committed the to themselves, you don't get to choose. And whatever life you decided to quit on your own before finishing the game, the life that you're going to be giving the next round is not going to be that easy. So I feel like sometimes you lose privileges when you don't follow the rules, just like any other game, right? The game of life. Did you guys ever play that game?
Yes, I love
I liked
life.
that. I liked that game.
Life was easier than Monopoly.
I hate that. Was the thing I was just thinking. I was like, I hate Monopoly. I never finished it. I was like, whatever, just
I
take
know.
my money, take my houses.
I would have.
It'd be like 2:00 in the morning, and I'm like,
Yes. Oh
I
my
quit.
God, yes.
I'm going to sleep. None of this is real anyway.
I had a friend. She was my best friend growing up, and she lived in the house behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And we would have overnights and let's play Monopoly. Like,
No.
She would stay up until she won everything, and I was just miserable.
I hate it. But on Nintendo, I think it was Super Nintendo. We could play all the old games. It was either that or like Xbox or something.
Oh, see, I don't know anything about that stuff.
And
Yuck.
you could play Monopoly, but you could set your game to like easy mode. So I would play that. Well, if you could set it in the video game to easy mode.
I want to touch the hotels.
Like, it's not even real.
I like the little corners.
I was like, you know what? If I go to sleep and get some rest, I'm gonna make real money tomorrow instead of playing this stupid game. You were always the banker and would steal the money. I love that. See, that's how you play for real. I mean, that's how they play for real in the real life. That's the only way to do it, Miss Bunny.
That's funny.
What's up, Enzo? Hola, hola.
Ella is working today. Oh my gosh.
I slept pretty much all day yesterday, so.
I'm getting like deluxe.
And then my only client before her today was a flux, a Miss Jenny, who's like my little sister, so
Aww.
it doesn't count the same
Miss
energetic.
Jenny was here today?
Yeah, she was here, but she's here later. Today she came at 5:30.
Wow.
But usually you come, I overlap your times.
Yeah.
You just got a lot of stuck energy in your face today.
I know.
You trying to solve the world's problems in your sleep or something? You're going to another dimension when you should be resting. All right, go hit the boardwalk. Get that money, Casanova. Calaveras, whatever. Get that money.
I did a show choir show once, and it was Monopoly. And
that's
because
interesting. I would watch
that. The director called me and said, oh my God, I got permission from Parker Brothers, and I get to do Monopoly. I get to do it any way I want to. It's going to be huge. This is an iconic show that every show choir has seen and knows about for the past.
So is it an actual show, or he was allowed to write whatever he wanted for the show?
So he was able to use all of the branding, all of it, and the set and everything, and it was done very professionally. It was beautiful.
So did they rent the set, or they created their own?
No, he created his own.
That's so fun.
It was really good, and nobody could believe it. People's jaws were hanging open when they saw the show. And so we made this really iconic show choir dress, and it had three layers of triple circles. So it had 9 circles in it, and it was strapless, and it was amazing. We had songs like Under the Boardwalk, and
having some fun.
Yep.
I love that song.
And Go to Jail, Go Directly to Jail. What's that? It's an Elvis song. Jailhouse Rock. It was Jailhouse Rock. And then
and Monopoly.
yeah. So all of these songs paired up perfectly with, all of the properties and the games and some of the commands on some of the cards. That's what I need attention is there.
Now you're always busy during like the actual performance. So like when you watch your the people that you're making.
Yeah, I don't get to see
clo-
them.
You don't get to see them in live. You just get. Do they send you videos or?
They're terrible about that. They're so busy. Those teachers work so hard.
They do.
They're just, and they don't get paid.
They do it for the
that.
love. It's definitely
They
a labor
really
of
do.
love.
They just, they're putting their own creation together, and I'm helping them make their vision come true. And then all of the performers, these kids, put on these amazing costumes that make them feel really confident and put the show together visually. And Shakur kids are just absolutely fantastic. They really
They bring
are.
the sunshine and light to
They
the light.
really do. That's
like their whole
the
vibe.
singing and the dancing.
They do it all.
And then they have to coordinate its individual growth
And they have to work
challenges
together,
and
too.
work together as a team.
I love it.
So they really get it well rounded. It's a musical sport is what I call it.
It is. It really is a
It's a
sport.
musical sport.
All right, my lovelies, it's been so much fun hanging out with you today. It's a small group, but quality over quantity. We had a lot of laughs. I love you so much. I might go do kickboxing live later. We'll see.
Ooh, I want to see that.
I gotta go walk the doggies and do some things at the house that I've been neglecting. And then we might go do, depends on how much energy I have. We might go do the kickboxing for 30 minutes. On the live, it's just going to be a quick 30 minutes. Thank you, Miss Bunny. Always love having you in the chat. And yeah, I feel like I have a lot of energy now. But sometimes that changes once I get home. So, girl crush back at you. Love you so much. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn on all the notifications. And maybe I'll see you again in an hour or so. Or maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Either way, I love you long time. Bye.